Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is my channel, Pilates Flow and Yoga with Sophia. So I've got a Pilates routine that's going to focus on the thighs and the buttocks. It's going to focus on toning the thighs and making them lean and strong and working the buttocks, getting the buttocks firm and rounding it out. I also have a bonus video at the end where you get to meet my cat Max. So roll out your mat and we'll get started. All right, so from here, let's go onto our side. Relaxing the head into the hands, let's stack the shoulders, bottom leg bent, top leg extends. We're going to go into triangles. Pull the leg forward, right up, and down to the hip. Let's make sure the abs are engaged. And when the leg comes up, make sure that knee stays anchored down. And that's going to help you keep your hips properly stacked. We'll go for 4 more. And forward. Good. 3 more. Down and forward. 2. Getting a nice stretch as well. Toning the thigh, getting it long and lean. All right, so now from here, let's go the other way. We come up, down, and extend back to the hip. And notice my shoulders aren't moving. You want your shoulders and your hips stacked and still. Just moving that top leg, isolating the top leg. Reach up. We only want the leg to go to hip level. Okay, don't let it go below hip level, else you can be putting pressure on your hip bone. Good. Stretching up. Down and back. All right, and now pull the knees in. All right, so feet come up, knee up, extend, and we're going to go into those thigh presses. Top knee up, extend, and knee to knee. Great for the inner outer thigh, getting the buttocks. 6 more. If you find this challenging, you could always do this with your bottom foot down. 5 more. Good. 4. Now you should really be feeling the thigh and the buttocks heating up. 3, and again, it's just my top leg, just your top leg moving. Good. All right. And now from here, let's take it to a little bit of a pulse. Good. For 6. Good. 5. Inner outer thigh, getting that booty. Good. Breathe it through. And now extend. Beautiful stretch. You got it. And releasing right down. All right, so from here, extending the leg out, and we're going to do small circles around with the pointed foot. Keep your stomach muscles engaged, a nice long back stretch through the hamstring. Now let's take the leg back a little. Small circles around, so the leg could be at hip level or slightly above. Great toning for the thighs. Now the leg goes back further, align it with the hip. Again, just small circles. Good, and now from here, we're going to hold and we'll circle in the other direction. So now we're going to start with our leg back and slowly work it forward. Good, and now we'll take the leg a little more in front, just tiny circles, really heating up that thigh. Great for toning the thigh, firming it up. Good, and now right in front. Small circles, good. And then from here, we're going to hold and release down. All right, so now leg bent, we're going to take the knee in front, lift it up, and then we're going to take it down again. Right up and right down. Great for the buttocks. And again, we're toning and firming the thigh, but we're also targeting cellulite. So really great for getting rid of the cellulite, firming up the thigh, the buttocks, getting some good tone in there. All right, so now down, right up. Leg extends back to those circles, just tiny little circles. Good, with control. Again, we really want to heat up the thigh and the buttocks. Leg goes down a little more in front, circling in the same direction. And now a little lower, but not below the hip. And circling, really getting the buttocks heated up now. Great toning for the buttocks. And now we'll circle in the other direction. Good, and now we'll take that leg up a little higher. Try to keep the leg as straight as you can with a long back and a stretch through the hamstring. And leg right up to the ceiling. Let's make sure that bottom knee is anchored down. Good. Breathing it through and release right down. Well done. All right, let's go into our back. Quick little stretch. All right, so from here, let's swing the legs over to the other side, stacking the shoulders in our hips. Bottom leg is bent. Top leg extends. Line it with the hip and moving into our triangles. Leg goes forward, right up, and down. Stretch in front, lift right up and down. Let's go for 4 more. We want to make sure that knee stays anchored down. 3 more. Good. Stretching right up. 2 and 1. Good. Okay, let's go the other way. We're going to take the leg right up, down for the inner thigh, back for the hamstring and buttocks. Stretch it right up. Down and back. 4 more. Good. And back. Just a smooth, steady breath. 3 more. 2. And our last 1. Down and back. Good job. Release down. All right, now feet up, thigh presses. Knee comes up. Reach the leg up to the ceiling and knee to knee. So that bottom foot is lifted, but if you have any issues with foot cramps, you could always leave the bottom foot down. 6 more. Great for firming up the buttocks and rounding through the buttocks. 3 more, shaping it. Inner outer thigh as well. 2, and that beautiful stretch. All right, stretching right up. And down we go. And let's stretch up. And now taking it to a pulse. You got it. Really lighting up inner outer thigh and buttocks. And now we're going to stretch that leg right up and hold. Good. And release down. Okay, leg circles. Leg right in front. Long back, small circles around. Just tiny circles. Making sure the leg doesn't drop below the hip. Now the leg goes back a little. We also want to make sure that knee stays facing forward, and that will also help you to keep your hips stacked. Leg goes back, align it with the hip. Good. And now from here, we're going to go the other way. Small circles. Keep drawing that navel in, keeping the abs engaged, leg a little more in front will also help you to keep your hips and shoulders stacked and stable. And leg right in front. Nice stretch through the hamstrings, small circles, lighting up the buttocks. Good. And release down. Okay, so now from here, we're going to take the knee up and down. Good. Nice stretch. Inner outer thigh, shaping the buttocks, and actually a great stretch for your hips. If you're tight in the hips, this is a really good exercise to do. Good. Down, right up. And now leg extends up to the ceiling, small circles. Bottom knee anchored down. Good, let's go a little lower. Breathing it through. And a little lower, circling in the same direction. Keeping those hips stable. That's it. And now we're going the other way. Slow and steady. And that leg comes up a little higher. And a little higher. We're almost done. Good work. And from here, release right down. Well done. And now let's go into a quick stretch, knees to the chest. Now from here, heels down, and we're going to go into a shoulder bridge. Right onto those toes, hold. Really good for shaping the buttocks. And now let's lift that right leg up and a little pulse. Pulsing those hips up. Good. Heating up the glutes, shaping the glutes. We're going to go right onto the toes of the left foot. Hold. And release down. All right, back up. Left leg up. Let's take it to a pulse. Keeping your abs engaged. Pulsing the buttocks up. Hold. Right onto the toes of your right foot. Good. Keep stretching that left leg long. And knees come into the chest. Well done. Rocking from side to side. And now from here, moving into a seated position. All right, so let's finish off with some seated stretches, extending the legs out. We're going to stretch those arms forward. And now to one leg we go, opposite arm reaches over, and then to the other side, making sure both sitting bones stay anchored down. And now crossing the legs with nice posture, palms up. We're going to inhale and exhale 2 more times. Last time, and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. So for those of you who've done my previous videos, you probably have seen Max here and there, poking his head in the camera, walking around. When you don't see him, he's usually in the corner, curled up somewhere sleeping, or he's inside and just giving me the stink eye through the window. He gets really upset when I'm doing my video outside and I'm not letting him outside. Sometimes he can be very temperamental and start biting my feet while I'm teaching, so I have to put him inside. But I thought I'd introduce you to him, and you'll probably see him more in my other videos. So I hope you enjoy it, and from Max and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.